to be moving around, and I will let you exactly what needs to be done. If you are new to yoga, take it at your own pace. Concentrate on breathing and just observing your body. Your inhales are always going to be through your nose, and your exhales are always going to be through the mouth. Concentrate on just flexibility. Do not move as fast as I do. Rather, concentrate on getting really good at a couple of new positions that you've never tried before, or enhancing the ones that you have done before and just getting really better at that. If you are familiar with yoga, just go ahead and follow me. If you want this to be a little bit more of a challenge, add an extra chaturanga. Really hold your balances, and you can always go a little bit faster than me if you wanted to. Most of the positions that I'm going to be holding are going to be for about 3 breaths, and these are long breaths as always. And what I really want you to concentrate on is the connection between your mind and observing how your body feels. All right, and with that, good Monday morning. Sometimes we remember that it's Monday, sometimes we don't. These days are all a blur. And I want you to go ahead and sit down with your legs in front of you. You're going to go ahead and roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Reassess once again. Relax through your chest. Your legs are nice and straight. You're going to take a deep inhale. With that, your arms are going to come all the way up. And with an exhale, fold forward. Inhale up again. We're not rounding our back. We're trying to warm it up. Bring your arms behind your ears if you can. And with an exhale, fold forward again. Next inhale, you're lifting. And exhale, forward fold. Please know how far your hands are reaching. Next inhale, coming all the way up again. And this time your arms are going to go to a T. Good. Inhale. And with an exhale, rotate to your left and reach forward. Inhale, come through the center. And rotate to your right and reach forward. And again, nice and long inhale as you lift and rotate. And with an exhale, lean forward. Reach as far as you can. Work with your body, not against it. Just opening things up. And again, open and reach to the right. Left hand towards your legs. One more time. Opening things up. Rotating and leaning. One last time. Coming up through the center. Chest is open. And with an exhale, lean forward. Come all the way back up. Reach both of your arms all the way up. And with an exhale, bring your arms in front of you and start to round your back as you're bringing your spine on the floor. Very nice. Good. So now the spine is pretty open. You're going to grab your towel, or you're going to grab your block if you have one. You're going to bend your knees, lifting your legs off the floor. You're going to place that towel or that block and squeeze it between your knees. Bring your arms to a T. Inhale. And exhale, relaxing through your lower back. We're going to go side to side. With your inhalation, you're going to bring your legs to the left side of your body. And with an exhale, lift up. Inhale to the right. And exhale, lift up. 2 more times. Now I want you to start making connection with that knee and shoulder. Your shoulder blade remains on the floor. Lifting up. Please relax through your shoulders. You're isolating your lower back here from your upper back, from your upper body. One more time to the left. And one last time to the right. Keep squeezing that towel. Don't let it drop. Very nice. Good. Now grab the towel again and place it between your feet. Straighten your legs up. Inhale and start to lower your legs away from your body. Bend your knees. Bring down your feet towards your hips and lift. And once again, all the way out as far as your lower back allows you. Bend your knees. One last time. Please relax your shoulders. That is what we're working on. Trying to isolate the work of your core from your upper body. Very nice. Good. Reach. Grab the towel. You don't need it. Awesome. Drop your left leg down on the floor. Make sure to tuck your toes here and lift it up. Right one goes on the floor. How are your shoulders doing? Have you isolated them? Are you using them here? Please don't. You've got to start feeling that there is a separation between your lower back and your upper back, between your hips and your shoulders. One last time, left one down. And one last time, right one down. Nice. Soften your knees, reach your arms all the way up, inhale, and with an exhale, go ahead and find your way first into a seated position. Once again, your arms are all the way up, and place your knees on the floor. Find a comfortable cross-legged position. Your arms are still all the way up. Reach them all the way up, and then bring your arms to a T, palms are facing down. Inhale, and with an exhale, rotate to the left. Inhale through the center. Rotate to the right with an exhale. And again, inhaling, coming through the center, and start your exhalation. To the right. One last time to the left. Spine is fluid, the movements are fluid. Coming through the center one last time. And we're back in center. Place your hands in front of you. Walk your hands forward. Inhale, and with an exhale, roll over your knees. Come back on the mat. We are in tabletop position. Shift your hips gently side to side, back and forward. Good. Very nice and wonderful. We're going to start by opening up our legs now. Inhale, and with an exhale, two versions. You can stay here, or you can come into downward facing dog. Wherever you are, bring your right foot forward. Both knees are bent now. Wonderful. So for this next one, you do need something here under your hands. If you don't have the block, perfectly fine, but see if you can use maybe a pillow, maybe a pot. You're going to go ahead and straighten both of your legs and come forward again. Use your hands here to help you. And again, inhale, and with an exhale, both legs are straight, dropping down. Inhale forward. One last time. Inhale forward again, both knees are bent. Release your right arm toward the ceiling. If it comes too uncomfortable, you don't have to go all the way up. Ready? Inhale, reverse it. Come forward again. 2. Last time. 3. Very nice. Bring your right hand back on the floor. Bring the right leg back, either from here or first come into downward facing dog and left foot comes forward. Both knees are on the floor. Settle in, open things up. Ready? Inhale, forward fold with legs very straight. Inhale, both knees are bent. Open up your chest. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale down, one more time. And exhale up. Remember, as I do 3, and you're not very familiar with that, just do 1. Give your best shot. Left arm up toward the ceiling, so you are twisted now. Inhale, straighten. Inhale down. Exhale, straighten. One last time. Straighten. Come back in. Release your left hand back on the floor. Left leg back. Good. A little bit more time in tabletop position here. Rotate your ankles here for me. Roll your shoulders back. Open up your chest. Tuck your tailbone under. Find your cat. Drop your head. With an inhale, open things up. This should be much easier because everything that we have already done on the spine. 2 more times. Round your back. This should feel good. Press your hands into the mat. You should feel like you're pressing the earth away from you. And open up, chest is forward. Play with your spine here. Listen to your own body one last time. Even if you don't want to do as many as I do, wherever you are in the very top of that movement, listen to it and try your very, very, very best. Good. From here, we're going to go ahead and shift our hips forward, coming into Cobra. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Very nice. Tuck your toes, inhale, with an exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg rises. Bring your right foot forward. If you have to, feel free to place your left knee back on the floor. If you think you can, go ahead and keep it nice and straight. Open up. Inhale, and with an exhale, hands come back on the floor and both legs are straight again. Open up again. Nice. Enjoy this. Your body's flexible, the body's strong, but most importantly, your body is breathing. Last time. Very nice. Bring your arms all the way up again. And this time, we're going to place our left hand on the floor or on the right shin. Up. Rotate, just like we did before. The difference is that your left leg remains very straight. One last time, either floor or your right shin. Coming back in. Beautiful. Hands are back on the floor. Right leg goes back. And bring yourself back into down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. I told you I might be going a little too fast. Find your own rhythm. Settle in here. Your right knee either on the floor or you're finding a balance with your right leg straight. Breathe. Open up. Good. Inhale. Forward fold, hands again on the floor, left leg is straight. Inhale, open up, find your balance. There's a lot of balance here, and exhale, straightening that left leg. One more time. Very nice. And we're gonna find that twisted variation. Good. Right hand either on the floor or on your left shin. Left arm is toward the ceiling. Both arms up. Floor or shin. Last one. Coming back in. Hands are back on the floor. Right foot comes forward. Good. Lay your chest on your thighs. Your legs are really tired by now. Inhale, and with an exhale, lift into your chair pose. Drop your hips low. Chest is open. And come into mountain pose. Very nice. Should be nice and warm by now. Give yourselves a little break. And definitely warm in here. All right, you're standing at the top of your mat. Doesn't really matter where. We're going to continue working. I'm going to stand so that you can see both me and my reflection in the mirror. Place your feet slightly apart. They are hip width apart. We're continuing to work on our spine here. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale. Clasp your hands above your head. In. Roll your shoulders down. Inhale. Arch your back. Exhale. Come halfway. Breathe. So this is your standing tabletop position. Normally, we would have our hands right above our knees or possibly even on the floor, depending on your flexibility. This time, we're really engaging our core and back muscles. We're going to start sweeping side to side. Your goal here is to try and keep your back very straight. Ready? Inhale as you sweep to the right. Arms are parallel to your ears, and exhale, come back. Now to the left. And again. Pull your shoulders back one last time. Coming back to the center, inhale, and lift back into mountain pose. Beautiful. Reach your arms. Nice. Lift them again all the way up. Forward fold. We're going to make a connection between everything that we have just done. Soften your knees. Step back your left leg. Rotate it so that it is now diagonal while your right foot is facing forward. Listen to your body very, very carefully. Pull your shoulders back. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale, lift all the way up. Clasp your hands above your head. Inhale, exhale halfway. Breathe. Inhale again. And with an exhale, lift all the way up. Very nice. Inhale, separate your hands. Arms are still parallel to each other as you're coming all the way halfway. Reach your palms away from the top of your head. Release your left hand on the floor. Right arm comes up toward the ceiling. This is your reverse triangle. We're going to add movement to it. Inhale. Come back. Arms are above your head. And separate, rotate. Forward. Separate, rotate. Forward again. And lift all the way up. Beautifully down. Soften your right knee, hands are back on the floor, left foot comes forward, right one steps back, rotate your right heel, find your distance, find what, once again, remember, if you cannot do all 3 or all 6, don't worry about it. Try your very, very best. Work on keeping your back as straight as you possibly can. Good. Inhale, and then exhale, drop down. One more stretch, and come all the way up. Press into your left foot. This is where your balance is. Palms are clasped, hands are clasped, brother. Inhale, and with an exhale, come halfway. Get a feel for your balance. Understand what's going on with your shoulders and with your arms. Your neck is in line with your spine. You're breathing. One more breath. Don't give up. And lift up. Note that you have to press into that left foot when you do that. Okay, separate your hands now. Your palms are facing each other. Everything is going to start working together. Find your balance. Inhale, and with an exhale, reach. Like you're really trying to grab something there in front of you. Ready? Inhale. And rotate, right hand on the floor or on your shin, left hand is toward the ceiling, re-rotate forward. Inhale, open up. Exhale, forward. One last time. Forward and lift. Yes. Hands to your heart center, soften your left knee, and place your right foot next to your left. Settle here for just a minute. This was a nice, very, very energizing thing to do. And lift all the way up. Good. We're going to go into our first chaturanga of the day. Inhale, open up. Exhale, swan dive. Your back is really warm now. Soften your knees. Left leg, right leg, both back. Drop on your knees, roll your shoulders back, elbows into your waist. Inhale, and with an exhale, come halfway. Catch your rib cage between your triceps. Your hips are back. And now continue to lower your chest as far as it would go. And then from here, press it forward, lift up, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. We're gonna hang out in this down dog for a little bit. I want you to actually open up your calves here, relax your hips. Very nice, shift your hips side to side. Inhale, right leg rises. Bring your right foot between your hands. Rotate your left heel. And keep your hips still facing forward. That part is really important. Place your hands on your hips. And go ahead and very gently lift up. Remember that your legs are already pretty warm. You have figured out your balancing situation here. So play now with how precise you are. Hips, shoulders forward. Arms are up. All right, I'm going to once again challenge you here into your balance. If this is too much, use props. Hands are going to come behind you and clasp. Good. If you cannot clasp your hands like so, just grab your elbows behind you. You should see that in the reflection in the mirror. Inhale, reach forward. So it's your chest that is coming forward. Stop here for just a little bit to kind of get a feel for what is happening and then continue coming forward. Now, there is a limit to where you're going to be able to go. Maybe your limit is where your right shoulder is lying down on your right knee. Maybe you're just staying still in your warrior one, figuring things out. Maybe you are advanced and you really want to bypass that knee and drop your head as far
toward the floor in front of your right foot. Wherever you are, breathe. And lift up. And we're back in warrior one.
Nice. That was our bowing warrior one. Place your hands on the floor, release that right leg. We are once again on our knees. We're rolling our shoulders back and we're arching our back. Elbows are pointing toward our waist. Go ahead and catch your rib cage between your triceps. Good. Little pause here. Maybe a little bit lower if you can. And press it forward. What you're trying to see is what is happening with the shoulders. You really don't want them near your ears at all. If you're not quite there, just keep that in mind and watch it. Tuck your toes and down dog again. All right, let's try the same thing on the other side. Let's start by working on our warrior one. Rotate your right heel and note what happened to your right hip. Did it run away? Did it go together with the heel all the way to the right? If it did, press it forward. Press into the outer edge of your right foot. Find that balance. And maybe all you're going to be working on is trying to find that balance. That's perfectly fine. Otherwise, go ahead and open up. Shoulders, hips, everything is forward. You are strong. You're breathing. Beautiful. Arms behind you. Clasp your hands or grab your elbows. See if you are clasping your hands, if you can switch and the opposite thumb is on top. Inhale, and with an exhale, start to lean forward. Find your way halfway. You should feel a big line of energy going between the top of your head and your right heel. Inhale, and with an exhale, continue on. Just go as far as you feel confident. If you need to use that left knee to rest your left shoulder on, perfectly fine. If you think that you can, bypass it, continue on. Place the top of your head on the floor in front of your left foot. Nice. With the next inhale, start to lift up. Once again, you are pressing on that left foot to help with keeping the balance. We're going nice and slow. Good. Open one more time. Beautiful. Hands are back on the floor. Left leg goes back. Knees or toes. Once again, catch your rib cage between your elbows and then move down and forward. Good. Smile. This is a good time to go into child's pose if you need to. If you want to continue stretching your abs, stay with me in Cobra for 2 more breaths. Nice. All right, tuck your toes, inhale, downward facing dog. So, we did sun salutation 1 with a bowing warrior 1. Inhale, right leg rises. Bring your right foot forward. Rotate your left heel. And from here, first, reach your left arm up toward the ceiling. Extended side angle. Very nice. And from here, we're going to go into warrior 2. Use your core muscles to do that. Lift up. Nice. Good, 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 good. Straighten your right leg. Reach forward. Drop your right hand on the floor. Left one comes all the way toward the ceiling. Once again, use the props here. We're going to go from here into warrior 2 again. Inhale. warrior two. And again, inhale, right leg straight, right hand reaches towards the floor, and exhale, warrior two. One more time. And out. Straighten your right leg once again for me. You are in this balancing position. You can continue playing with this. Otherwise, bring your hips back. Reach your right hand as far forward as you possibly can. Rotate the palm up. Bring your left arm towards the ceiling. Breathe. Last exhale. Lift up. Re-rotate your palms. Come into warrior two. Stay here or find the spot for your right hand going into crescent. 3 breaths again. Opening up your belly, your chest is open, rely on your right leg, not so much on your right hand. And return back into warrior two. Windmill your arms, nicely done. Right leg goes back, either on your knees or on your toes, chaturanga. Down dog. Left leg rises. Opening up, left foot forward, rotate your right heel. And for now, both your hips and your shoulders are facing forward. Now we're going to rotate them. Left hand stays on the floor. Right arm comes all the way up. Next, from here, we're going to open up into warrior two. Remember to use your core muscles and your legs, not so much your arms. Ready? Inhale. And we're going to exhale, warrior two. Settle in. Long lines. Find your breathing. Good. And we're going to repeat the same thing we did on the other side. So go ahead and straighten that left leg. Reach that left hand as far as possible and come into your triangle. Ready? Inhale. With an exhale, warrior two. Inhale, triangle. Exhale, warrior two. Don't rush. Inhale, triangle. Exhale, warrior two. Very nice. Now straighten that left leg once again. Reach your body forward as your hips are going to go all the way to the right. Rotate your left palm to face the ceiling. Right arm is toward the ceiling. 3 breaths. Belly is open. Chest is open. Re-rotate. Find your warrior two, and again, either stay here or go ahead and find your crescent. Left hand diagonal from your left foot. Inhale, lean forward, find your balance, reach, open up. One more breath. And soften. Back into warrior two. Windmill your arms. Hands down on the floor. Left leg back. Chaturanga. Release into down dog and walk or hop forward with your feet right in between your hands. And once again, we are in chair pose. Lift up, your chest is open. Everything is a million times warmer than when we started. And with your next inhale, release your mountain pose. If you need to take a quick break, this would be a good time to go into your child's pose. Otherwise, go ahead, release your arms overhead, clasp your left hand, reach it to the right, switch. Come back to the center. Reach as high as you possibly can. Everything is open. It's one dot. Good. Whether you were in child's pose or you're following me, soften your knees and go ahead and bring your left leg back. Good. Rotate your left heel again. Left arm. Open up through warrior two all the way into reverse warrior two. Come forward again. Reverse. One more time, just going a little bit faster here. Good. Come back into warrior two. Release your left heel. Rotate forward and all the way to the left. Once again, warrior two. Left heel is on the floor. Now release that left heel. Rotate to the right. One last time. Rotate to the right. Come back. Windmill your arms. Left foot comes forward. Right one steps back. Right arm up, right heel on the floor. Inhale. And open up into warrior two. Settle in. Ready. Inhale. And with an exhale, release your right heel. Rotate all the way to the left. Back to warrior two. Rotate. One last time. Back to warrior two. Good. I missed something here, so reach back and back into extended side angle. Again, reach back, reverse your warrior, and extended side angle. One last time. Back to warrior two. Windmill your arms. Right foot steps forward. Chair. Good. Release your arms above your head, and from here, find your way into your high boat. Now, you can always just go ahead and sit down, and then reach forward with your chest. Place your feet back on the floor. Settle in here. Lean back. And as soon as you find that your core is engaged, roll your shoulders back and go ahead and release your feet. And from here, your arms are going to be here to teach. So once again, if you are new to it, just play with placing your feet on the floor, lifting up and playing with relaxing your, releasing your hands. From if you are advanced or you want to challenge yourselves, you cannot do all 8, that's perfectly fine. If you can, please go ahead and follow me. You're going to go ahead and keep your feet away from your face. Tuck your toes slightly. Release your arms overhead, up and back forward. Inhale and back forward. So here's the trick. Remember how I asked you in the beginning to separate your upper body from your lower body? That's exactly what is happening here, except that we're using our upper body and our lower body remains absolutely still. 5. Long inhale and long exhale, please. 6. 2 more. 7. 8. This is our last one, and hug your knees. Try not to place your feet on the floor if you can. Reassess what's going on with your lower back. Make sure that there is not too much pressure on it. Release your feet back up in front of your face. Reach and grab your big toes with your fingers, just 2 fingers here. And you can just continue playing with that, or you can go ahead and find your balance. Back in and back out. Back in and with an exhale back up. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. If you are with me, release. One more breath. Yay. Hi. That was really good. We're almost done. So, grab the towel or the block and go ahead and lengthen your spine, round it. Really, 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 really round it. And as you start placing it on the floor, even if you have to help yourself with your hands, make sure that you're doing it really slow so that the distance between your vertebrae really becomes longer and longer and longer. Don't worry, you will be able to make it. And the reason being is because you're really warm and you have done a lot of flexibility and strength on your spine today. Now lie down. You've got 2 options. Option number 1 is how we started this workout today, practice, sorry. With your knees, feet off the floor, knees bend at 90 degrees. You're gonna grab that towel or your block between your knees. And just like before, we're gonna start going side to side. If you want to challenge yourselves, this time place it between your feet. Straighten your legs, and it's the exact same movement 3 times in each direction. The point here is not to lose that towel and separate your shoulders from your hips. Ready? And let's do it. We're inhaling down, and we're only going until our right shoulder blade remains on the floor. And we're going to the right now. Inhaling down, exhaling up. By keeping this towel between your feet, you're definitely much more mindful, but most importantly, you actually have to keep your hips that much more square. Otherwise, that towel is going to run away from you. One last time to the left, whether it's your feet or your knees, and one last time to the right. And your shoulders are just supporting. Good girl. Good job. All right. So, towel is off. One last time, we're going to go ahead and stretch here, and then we're going to completely relax and stretch one more time. So grab your big toes here. Your hands are grabbing your big toes. Your arms are threading between the knees. Knees are apart. Okay. And then from here, you're going to do your very best to straighten your legs. If you cannot straighten them, that's not a big deal. Just working on opening out the hamstrings, but most importantly, your lower back should be really, really happy.
And then from here, if you can, bend your knees and place them into your underarm pits, right here. Should feel really, really good on your lower back. If it feels really, really, really good, continue staying here. If you're okay, after your third breath, we're going to release our toes and we're going to grab hold of our knees. We're going to press them as close toward our chest as we possibly can. We're going to take a nice, deep, big, long inhale. We're going to shrug our shoulders. Maybe we're going to bring our nose toward our knees. And with a long exhale, we're going to release everything. And for the next 2 minutes, we're going to keep our eyes very closed. We're going to start relaxing. We're going to start observing how our bodies feel. You're going to scan and start to relax all the muscles in your body. You're going to try and scan several times, trying to note where you feel most tense. Tell yourself to just relax. Let go of that muscle. Let go of that bone. And most importantly, let go of that thought. There are no thoughts. You are here, you're present. Your breathing is very soft. You can hardly even notice it. You're really, really heavy throughout your entire body. And if it feels good to start with your belly or with your chest, so be it. Continue relaxing. Continue scanning. Definitely relax your face, your forehead, your cheeks. Relax your throat and your chest. Let go of every single tension in your body. Let go of the tension in your mind. This is your moment. Give me one more full scan of your body. Very nice. Take your next deep, deep inhale through your nose. Keep your eyes closed for me. And a long exhale through your mouth. Make it really long. Get rid of all of the air in your tummy and in your lungs. And welcome the new set of breathing. Inhale, fresh and happy, and reach your arms above your head. Stretch your toes away from your fingertips. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And start to reach your hands toward the ceiling. Your arms are long. Start to feel your spine by tucking your chin. One last time. We are now engaging our core muscles. If this is not convenient, roll onto one side of your body and find your way into a seated position. Once you are here, please remember this is how we started this practice. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Open up your arms to eyes. Reach your arms toward the ceiling. Inhale. Long spine, open chest. Exhale, forward fold. Note where your hands are. Are they a little tiny bit farther than they were when we started this practice? If they are, I have reached my goal. Inhale one more time, open up. Reach your right hand towards your left toes, left arm behind you. Inhaling, reaching all the way up. One more time. Rotating left hand, right toes, right arm behind you. Reaching both of our arms one more time, all the way up. Place your hands together and drop your